Hello my fellow YouTubers, what's going on? It's good to see you guys again, or it's good for you guys to be tuning in again. In today's video, I just want to talk to you guys about a couple things involving what I'm doing right now with my artwork. The main thing that I'm doing right now, as you can see, is I'm working on a character. His name is Paul, and Paul is actually going to be a main character I'm using for a series called Folk Tales. Now, the series called Folk Tales isn't full circle, and I know that. I also want to start this video out by saying that Black lives do matter to this channel, and they should to everyone. That's something that I want everyone to know on this channel moving forward, whether you're subscribed to me or not. I also hope that in the midst of all this, everyone is staying safe, because I know we're still having a crazy time with COVID and all that. But back to the original video, I just wanted to say that real quick. I hope y'all are doing well. It's been a little bit, but with what I've been doing, I just want to let you guys know that I've pretty much been working on a new manga, and as you can see in this video, I'm working on a character named Paul, and Paul is pretty much going to be the character of this manga. Now, this manga is no ordinary manga, as it is still one of my first, but also the reason I'm making it is because I've decided to enter the Shonen Jump manga contest this year. Now, I'm not the best at making manga yet, and I'm not the best at art yet either, but I figured I'd give it a shot because it's something that I think would be really cool to say that I did, and then it would be really cool just to show what I got, you know what I mean? So if you are somebody that's entering this contest, just know no matter what your skill level is, or if you're thinking about it, just do it, because just pretty much I think you should. I mean, I have pretty much been seeing a lot of videos. Like, I looked up one by a guy that was, I forget the exact channel name, but I'll leave it in the link, or I'll leave it in the description down below. And pretty much the guy in the video is just talking about the One Punch Man manga, and how in the One Punch Man manga, the art wasn't that good, but the guy made it better, and now it's the great anime that it is today. So I would personally like to end up trying to do that, and because of that, I'm just kind of letting the fear go and just trying to release my art. And even this manga that is going to be a one-shot just for the, I guess you could say just for the video, or just for the contest. And I don't know, another thing about this too is I want you guys to know that Paul is pretty much going to also be a giant, and he's a giant because the point of this one-shot manga is that it's supposed to be a homage to Paul Bunyan, the giant lumberjack, if you know that tale. And I want to put my twist and spin on it, because what I'm trying to do is I want to make a manga about maybe these tales, but in a more anime sense. So I don't want to give away too much about it, because I am going to release it soon here. But just know it's supposed to be like epic battles meet Paul Bunyan, and I thought the idea would be really cool because it's pretty much giant lumberjacks, and the battles are obviously going to be grand as well. So it's really cool working with this idea, and that's why I want you guys to definitely know that the character I'm drawing and sketching up right now is Paul. And the little sheet you see on it too, I want to thank the people that are watching this that participated in the poll before I even created this character. I did do a poll on my story on Instagram, which I'll also leave a link down to in the comments below, or in the description down below. And pretty much with that contest, I just had two different versions of Paul that I worked up beforehand and then decided to release based on what got the most votes. And these two models were the ones that got the most, and they also actually tied. So with this version of Paul that you see me currently drawing, I actually try to find the fine medium here, and maybe just go for more of like an anime protagonist, which is something I'm trying to do, as this is supposed to be a manga too. So this is my version of Paul Bunyan, if you will say, but I called the actual manga Folk Tales. It's again a one-shot manga that I enter, or that I plan to enter, for the Shonen Jump manga contest, and I hope it gets some kind of review. It'll be really cool just to even give it a shot. What else is there? So yeah, because of that, I actually want to also tell you guys about how I have been working on two mangas recently. So I know you all have been sticking around, those of you that have been, and you've been hearing about Full Circle. And Full Circle is actually still in production, and it's in production the same time as Folk Tales right now. I have a couple plans coming up too, because I really want to end up getting into this manga making and maybe leveling up a little bit more. So I'm doing Folk Tales, the one for the contest. I'm doing that in a completely digital format on Clip Studio, seeing how I like it. And then I'm also doing Full Circle traditionally and then bringing it digital for edits. So that is what's going on at the moment, while I'm also trying to just kind of enhance my skills and then also do other mediums. And I've also decided I am going to put a sneak peek up for y'all around the holidays of Full Circle. And also, I think I'm going to end up releasing Folk Tales on Webtoons, so that'll be cool. You guys will have something around the holidays from me that you can finally actually get your hands on and read. And then, I think after I finish Folk Tales, my next plan is to actually do some animation. I really want to try and dip my hand in some more animation and get serious with it. Make something a little bit cool, who knows. But from here on too, I just want to keep going with Full Circle. Folk Tales, that's what I've been doing, and after volume 1 of Full Circle is done, I'll be working on volumes more. But I also think after everything happens with Full Circle, I'm going to end up going to more animation. It's actually just going to be both, because like, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I'm still finding my medium as an artist too, and I do want to do animation in the end of all this. But I still do want to produce manga and get better at making manga, so I think I'm going to do both. And that's really cool because after finally getting this project started and even making some of the characters in the story, I've finally been able to get a grasp on what it is I've been trying to do. And if you're like me and you're listening to this and you're kind of trying to figure out what you're trying to do too and how you can do it, just know as long as you're on the path, I don't think that it matters so much as how and how fast you can do it. Because personally, if you want to know a little bit more about me, I'm a student right now. I do freelance artwork, and then I'm working on these mangas right now, so I'm pretty, I guess you could say, set in my position. I'm trying to work my way up into the industry, but it's a pretty long and hard road with even trying to do that while enhancing my own art skills right now. So just know if you're out there and you're kind of in the midst of getting everything done, but it's taking you a little bit, it's okay. And you can actually still progress no matter how fast you go, or maybe when you start, or whatever. You know what I mean? As long as you put the effort in, I think that's all that really counts in the end. So just know that's my little piece of advice. What else is there? So yeah, I mean, with this too, I've also decided that I really want to end up submitting this manga for the contest. I mean, if I was to win, I definitely don't think I will. I don't know if I will. I want to give myself confidence with this, but with the Shonen Jump contest, I pretty much, if I won, would really just try to pitch ideas as far as what mangas should be like, or what mangas they should make, if I could. I want to be humble with my art always, and know that I still have a long way to go before I'm anywhere near making what I want to consider one of the best animes and mangas ever made. And that's why, for me, I'm really just kind of sticking with my roots and personally doing these projects one by one. And I think that's really cool because it's nice to just see that if you're doing what you're doing, things really do work out over time. And it's just a cool feeling, you know? So let's also get back into the artwork a little bit. I feel like I've been talking a little bit too much about everything else. And it doesn't really matter. It's just like I'm trying to talk to you guys and get you guys to feel me more as an artist, but then also a person. And pretty much what I want to talk to you guys about next is just Paul again. With Paul, I decided to go with the fact that he does look like a lumberjack, so I gave him the boots. His weapon is supposed to actually be a giant axe, and the giant axe actually is something that it's specially made. I don't want to spoil it again and say how, but it's specially made for him because he's a giant again. So I think again I think that this story will play out really interesting because you'll have characters in it that are really just going to push the limits based on not only their size but the things that they're able to use too. It's gonna be again a one-shot, so not anything crazy, but I think as far as how grand the fights and everything can be, and maybe the action, that could be a different thing. Another thing you can see too is as we're going down with the characters, and everything. Paul does pretty much have a beard. I really wanted to nail that aspect because I feel like if he's gonna be a lumberjack, there has to be some masculine feature on there, so it can kind of just show off a little bit better. I mean, the masculine feature isn't really needed personally, but I think it's a nice touch in making him look like what Paul Bunyan would look like if he was an anime character, so that's why I went with that. And then the theme of his whole outfit or color theme is supposed to be red, simply because lumberjacks usually wear red. I didn't want to go with the whole flannel because I thought that was a little bit too much, but yeah, I just want you guys to know why I'm making the design choices I'm making. I want you guys to know how I'm making these choices and then what I'm doing with them as well. So if you like it, again, leave a like, please. Anything really helps. I don't know. I mean, really from here, let me see. What else am I working on at the moment? Well, I think after the whole thing with this contest and Full Circle is done, like once I make the first volume and once Folktales is obviously done with, I think I'm gonna end up trying to make animations based on Full Circle, and I really want to get to the point where I can do animations more than anything, so I am still gonna be making manga, but after this first issue and also this manga is done itself, I think we're really going to dive into the animation world and really see what kind of fun we can have. I've done some animations. If you guys also checked out my previous videos of the Sonic animation, there's a Naruto one too on my Instagram if you want to check that out. It's pretty cool. I pretty much am just trying to get a feel for how animation goes in general, and then yeah, in the future I would like to make my own anime one day. I would like to hopefully make a video game out of Full Circle and other series that I plan to create in the future, and yeah. And yeah, I mean, if you guys have any comments for me or any kind of questions, or maybe if you want to leave me some advice for trying to get like just more stuff done when it comes to doing all this, just definitely leave a comment down below. Super friendly, like to talk to people and make friends, so that's always a plus. And then I'm still a growing artist myself, so if you find yourself in this situation, definitely feel free to reach out and shoot me an email or anything like that. And yeah, I think honestly guys, I'm just gonna let the rest of this video play out because I know I haven't been on for a while, but this is pretty much all I had to cover in this specific video. I will be coming back to you guys with more content. I really want to put out some animations here soon. I'll do more speed videos kind of talking about everything and keeping you guys up to date. If you guys want to see this manga that I'm currently working on with Paul here, you can definitely find it on Webtoons when I release it. I haven't made the Webtoons account just yet, but that'll happen soon. If you want to follow me and see how all this goes and see the manga when it actually goes and stay up to date, please again feel free to follow me at my other socials like my Instagram, my Facebook. I do usually post there daily if not weekly, and thank you so much for your support if you're watching this again. And yeah, I mean, this has been fun. It's definitely cool showing you guys my process. Please enjoy the rest of the music, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day and stay safe out there, guys.